Okay, so can you guys see me? Um, I had to get on my laptop. I don't know if you guys can see me though. Can you guys see me? Am I good? Um, can you guys see? Can you guys hear me good? I never get. I didn't even know I could do it through my laptop. Okay, thank goodness. I connected it to my phone's internet because my Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. Um, it's just been kind of crazy. I'm trying to I'm trying to get the lighting decent for you guys. Um, decent because I know it's not going to be perfect. Ooh, that would have been bad. I almost put my arm in the flame. My jacket's all warm. um, anyways, okay. So Ana Allende. So the first thing that came up for you in your general reading is just that there's a lot of envy, a lot of negative energy around you. So definitely you want to cleanse yourself. You want to remove that energy away from you. So how do you remove envy? You would pass a line or from your head to your toes, like kind of like an egg cleanse. The second thing that came up in your love reading, it does say that you are going to be able to find someone else. So you are going to be able to move on. You are going to be able to build and grow a family with somebody else. That it's something that is there in the future if you ever decide that you want it. If you do want it to go in that direction, and then what was the third one? The third one was a message from your deceased loved one. I was trying to get in contact with what was his name? Vasquez. What was his name? Sal Vasquez. And I didn't feel him come near me. The only thing I did feel is that he started making my left leg hurt, like throbbing or something like that. But let's see and I have a desk, you guys. The cool things, I have a desk. I always want to have a desk when it comes to doing these readings, doing these lives, but I don't have one just yet. But I have a desk, so I'm going to be able to use this desk to my benefit. Maybe I'll see how these lives look after I do them and I post them. Maybe I'll start doing my lives from here. Maybe it looks a little bit better. Don't know just yet, but we'll see. But let's see. So let's see. Any messages from Sal Vasquez for Ana Allende? So remember, you guys, the super chat is all optional. It's not necessarily something you have to do. Just it is going to get a little overwhelming, you guys. If so many people start messaging, it's going to take me a while to get to it. Destiny Urea, how will my birth go with baby girl? I'll check that right now. But Ana Allende. So the interesting thing that comes up for you is love, relationships. It's like it's almost like if he's saying that it's okay for you to move on. It's almost like if he's saying it's okay, and don't hold yourself back. Don't stay stuck. It's okay for you to look for love somewhere else. He's just saying that he is there with you, but that he also approves of another relationship. He also approves of finding kind of like that missing piece to your life again. But let's see. Destiny Urea, how will my birth go with my baby girl? Okay, let's see. How will it go? Let's take a look. Okay. So the sun says that everything's gonna be it's gonna be good. The sun generally is that card of 100% good health, 100% good things, success, prosperity, happiness, a very satisfied birth. It says that it's going to go very smooth. Is that what you asked, Karina? I do apologize. I didn't know that it was freezing. I do apologize to everybody who was sending who were buying super chat stickers and all that. I do apologize. I had no idea that it was sticking. It was sticking. It was freezing. I'm thinking about sticking. Uh, okay, so let's take a look again. Um, I think you asked about love. You asked about a general love reading, and it said that whatever was stuck, whatever I remember now, I think it was about love, and it said that whatever was stuck was going to finally move. It says that things are going to finally be moving in a favorable direction. But we'll see. Well, let's check out the situation. You said, "Hi, I didn't hear my reading. It was freezing, but that's fine. Me and Adalberto, we've been separated for months. What's going to happen between us, Karina?" Okay. So I think the first thing you asked was more in general. So this actually is a little bit better, so we can look into it more specifically. What's going to happen with Karina and Adalberto? You don't need to pay, you guys. The super chat is directed towards the people who did want to do this specifically. I still don't know exactly how I'm going to be doing it. You don't necessarily need to pay. It's up to you. It's a feature that this super chat provides. So what happens is you send your little super sticker. I think it's what it's called, and a little bubble appears on the top of my screen, and I could just go ahead and click it, just like how I'm clicking on all these. And it goes straight towards, and I can see I can see your guys' messages directly, like it'll pop up right in front of me. So where I won't have to like dig through many messages, right? But this is generally the super chat, you guys. This is not a regular live. This is a super chat, so this is what it's about. I am going to be doing random questions, but generally, it's mainly about the super chat. It's for those who wanted a super chat. But again, I do apologize that it was freezing. I didn't know it was freezing. And you have the sun, Karina. Karina, the sun. What it says, especially in this situation, I do see this person reaching out. I'm over here trying to use the ring light, and it fell. I apologize. Stay right there. Okay. You have and that wasn't a coincidence that it fell at the same time as I was trying to talk to you about this. I do see that he's going to be reaching out to you. I do see that you guys are going to be finding peace between each other. It is going to be a challenge, but I do see him coming back into your life. I do see you guys getting either back together or just starting like communicating, starting on working on returning together. Okay, Cynthia Maldonado, financial, and will I buy a house soon? I think I might do the lives from here, you guys, because you know what? This desk is very, very helpful instead of me doing it on my lap. And I, of course, have my necklace on, you guys. I always have this necklace on. I never take it off. Unless I feel like the need to put on a crystal. But let's see, how's your financial? Cynthia Maldonado. Let's see. Your finances, what I will tell you is that there is an unexpected expense that is coming up for you. You do have this card right here. It says that your finances are going to be fine, but the thing is that try not to spend too much. Try to save your money, and because it does. This card here normally comes up when it says like, hey, there's something that's going to come up that you're going to need funds for. Save your money. There's an unexpected expense. Financial crisis is generally around the corner. Is really what it says. But your finances look good, other than that little financial hiccup. But it says that no matter what, you're always going to be able to dominate your finances. No matter if you don't have splurging money, you're always going to have enough for your needs. And will you be buying a house soon? Let's see. Will you be buying a house soon? So there is a house, but I wouldn't say soon, because the star is always going to represent more like future tense, more like in the future. It could be that you start looking at the way I see it is I see you looking for a house towards the end of this year, but I don't see you moving into a house till next year or buying a house next year, or maybe even not even looking till next year, because I get the energy of next year, not this year. Okay, so I'm trying to, okay, that's starting to get overwhelming. There's a lot of them popping up. Okay, general reading, Linda Santos. Linda, so let's see. General reading, Linda Santos. So you do have a lot of success. You do have a lot of luck. It says like that whatever situations you have, they're always going to be favorable outcomes. You have the energy of luck, success, and it says that you have a lot of satisfaction in your love life, in your life in general, all around, every aspect of your life. And this is a card that says, it says that money's coming your way, so you do have a lot of good things. And it says you're going to be starting something new, or whatever you started brand new. Actually, I feel like you already started it, or the path you already started. It says that it's going to lead into something very successful. Guidance, please, on career. Will I ever go back to my business and start it back up? Marcos, let's see that question first. Will you ever start your business back up? Let's see. Oh no, you guys are beginning to fall off my feed. Okay. Will you ever be able to revisit that? It says that business-wise, you do revisit a business, but I don't necessarily feel like it's going to be that same thing, because it does show you stuck in the past. But this also tells me, this card here, the Ace of Wands, tells me you start something new, and that it does, and it's something really good. You have a lot of luck. Revisiting that specific business, I don't see it. I see you starting something new though. And then you said guidance on career. Let's see, what does your career path look like? Complicated. Very first thing you have is a devil. Okay, let's see. You do have a lot of complicated energy when it comes to career, but you're meant to be in business. Your career-wise, you're meant to be in business. You're meant to be a business owner. You're meant to be a manager. You're meant to be the person in charge. But right now, it's like you do have a lot of negative energy. This card right here right away says that there has been some sort of spiritual work or some sort of an energy that's been with you for a while, because this talks about your very first like beginning. It talks about the past. It talks about like this was like the first card that came out in your road, and generally this is talking about like you've had this for a while, and this is why you're having so much problems. But there is a lot of negative energy around you. It does talk about a spiritual work, so definitely you want to clear that off first. You want to cleanse that off first. Daisy Ortega, but you do belong in business. Daisy Ortega, let's see. General reading. If you guys want to see what it looks like when I shuffle my my cards, it's literally, this is like what I do on my lap. That one didn't want to shuffle that great. This is what I do on my lap, but that's what that is. But anyways, let's see. General reading for Daisy Ortega. This, you guys, doing this for you guys, doing the lives makes me so happy, you guys. It brings joy to me. It really does. So for Daisy, it says that generally it says that something's going to begin to move. This energy here, that the Eight of Wands is the energy moving, not necessarily saying where it's going, is just saying it's going to move, and whatever's been stuck, because it talks about, you have this here, and it says that you've dealt with a lot, what's that word? You dealt with a lot of, I don't want to say struggle, burden in a way. I guess you could say burden. You dealt with a lot. You've held a lot on your shoulders, but it does say that that begins to move, and it does say that good things start flowing. It says that generally, it's really talking about May. May is really where things start moving in a better direction, and it says you start something new. You have a lot of success, and you start coming out of those problems. Whatever was stuck since the past, whatever you've been waiting for it to move, it's finally going to move. Let me just see. Okay, Yesenia Miranda, will I reconnect with Richard Castañeda? Also, how will 2021 be for me? Let's see. This helps me a lot. Like this table thing really helps me in the way that like I can really like just set my cards down and then just stare at them. Very comfortable. It's like, this is literally how I do my readings when I do the picture checks. When I do the private readings, I have my table, I lay down my cards, I look at them, and boom, I get the messages. But you said, will you reconnect with Richard Castañeda? I do see you reconnecting with Richard Castañeda. This card here does say that you guys do reunite, that there is some sort of a reconciliation. There is unity there with that question. So I do see you guys reuniting. And how will 2021 be for you? You guys, the super chat is not a mandatory thing. You don't have to send it, and just know that if you do send it, when so many people do send it, it's only to stay there for as long as it stays there. It's not permanent. Your message doesn't stay up there permanent. It's however from what I've been looking into it, because it's only my second time using it. The bigger the sticker is, the longer the time it stays on there. But after that time frame deletes the message, so I can't see them anymore. That's why I say it's optional. It's not a service that I'm offering. It's not really a service. It's more of like this thing that we can do on the live. That's why I say it's not mandatory, you guys. It's if you can afford it, and if you can do it, you can definitely go for it. But this super chat thing that I'm doing here is because people asked for it. Well, Richard Castaneda, like we did that one. How will 2021 be like for Yesenia Miranda? Let's see. I'll promise you guys that I'll try to move faster so I can get to yours. I try to look at the time, and I try to go to the one that has the least amount of time. But when there's so many, it starts getting overwhelming, and it's like I can only move so fast. But I'll try to answer quickly so we can move quick. Okay, I'll promise that I'll try to do that for you guys. So how will 2021 be like for you? It does say that there's a lot of movement. It says there's a lot of peace. There's a lot of, because even and it's funny because it even talks about relationships from the past, relationships that haven't really been there, just come back into your life. It talks about whatever you're doing, whatever you want to do, work wise, whatever you want to do business wise, whatever you want to do. What's that word? If you're waiting for promotions and things like that, you get promoted, you get a good job. It's like there's a lot of good things coming to you in 2021, not necessarily anything negative. Even like love, there's a reconciliation, there's better jobs, there's you becoming, you getting promoted, you sitting in a more higher position in work, you getting a good paying job. It's like you have all these good things. And then this card right here tells me that one of the things that you've been wanting to do, you've been wanting to achieve, it's finally going to happen for you. I know I talk really slow, but the next ones I'm gonna start trying to move a little quicker. Okay, the next one would be, will Salvador reach out to me soon? What will happen between us? Make sure you guys put your name, your date of birth, and your questions all in one, okay, you guys? And make sure you guys like the video. Make sure those who, make sure you're watching. And as soon as like things die, if it dies down, I'll start answering random questions. It's just the time frame is really what like gives me anxiety. Okay, what will happen between you and Salvador? Jesse_soul. Let's see. Okay. So right now with this whole situation with you and Salvador, there's not really, there's a lot of trauma, there's a lot of complicated energy, there's a lot of things that are being held. It says that emotion has to be spilled. It says that you guys are holding on to too much. It says you guys need to talk to each other. The communication needs to be there. It's like there's a lack of communication, and that's really what's causing all these issues. So definitely it says that if you guys don't communicate, it says that there is separation. So right now it doesn't look like that right now. Right now it's looking more like if there was separation, it's because of this lack of communication. And even then, it's like you're both waiting for each other to reach out to each other. If you are in that situation, saying, communicate to each other, try to reach out to each other, talk to each other, as there's a lack of communication there. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something. Let me see. This is anxiety galore. Okay. Denise Nieto. Amber Nieto, my ex was murdered in December. I dreamed about him every day for a week before and after. I still have dreams about him. So generally what that means, Denise Nieto, Amber Nieto, it means you dreamt about it. It was a warning that this was going to happen, right? You say you dreamt about it before, so it was a warning that this was going to happen. But I don't necessarily need to pull out cards for you, but I know what this means. I know it. Whenever you dream of a past loved one, someone who has already passed on, it means that they've been visiting you and they've been paying visits to you. The first part of it that you dreamt of before it happened, that was a warning from the spirits. It was a warning from the divine. It was a warning that this was coming in. This was coming in that direction, and it could be prevented. And it's hard to prevent. It's easy to say it could be prevented, but it's hard, unless you know how to like prevent this stuff and things like that. But the fact that you're dreaming that person that has passed on, it does say that you're being visited by that person. Araceli Murillo Varela, general work and pregnancy. Okay. Okay, Araceli Murillo Varela, general. Let's see what comes out in general for you then. Okay. So in general, so you do have a lot of complicated energy. It does talk about a lot of crimes, a lot of emotion in general. It says that that's really how you've been feeling. You've been feeling overwhelmed. It says that you're waiting on something that just hasn't been giving. And even then, like in general, it states that whatever you're waiting on is just the way it's falling is showing me that it's not going to happen. That whatever you're waiting on, it's just really complicated for it to come back into your life or to come to your life. Generally, it does show a lot of emotion, a lot of sadness, a lot of like problems. And I think because it's talking about the cups, I think it's talking more relationship based or someone. But this energy right here is just saying that whatever you're waiting on is not going to really come into your life because it's so complicated. What I would recommend you to do is light some white candles. Light a white candle for that situation. Pass it from your head to your toes, like an egg, and then light it, and then pray that it opens up your roads. You bring in some more light to ward off this like negative energy that's around you. Because whenever the devil comes out, it means that there's more hidden. There's more to this situation than what it's showing me here. Pregnancy. And generally, whenever we talk about general readings, it's usually a It usually picks up what you're most worried about. So let's see what comes out for pregnancy. Okay. Yeah, I think that's even in, and I was thinking that before too. It was coming up as, and I'm gonna bring it up because it does come here, come out here. It was coming up with like whatever you're waiting on is just not going to give. It says it's too complicated, that there's energies there that are very complicated. And the thing is I was seeing it was talking more pregnancy, which interestingly it is something that you're asking here. Pregnancy, work, it's like there's some sort of negative energy there that's making things complicated for you, even with like work and pregnancy. But pregnancy, I don't see it now. I don't see it anytime soon. It's more like in the future. I'll see exactly when it comes up. Let's see. When is Araceli Varela going to get pregnant? Oh my goodness, that other message disappeared. I think, hold on. Araceli Varela. So I get this energy, and I don't see it being now. I definitely don't see it being now. If you're trying to get pregnant this year, I don't really see it. The energies are too complicated for you. But pregnancy, when we're talking about pregnancy, I see it more in 2024. I know it's a long time from now, but it's the year that's popping to my head. It's 2024, and whenever they pop in, it's because that's where the answer lies. So work. Let's see. How is work going to be? Yeah. I didn't even read that last part that you said you had a miscarriage. And I did pick it up in the cards, but there's something more going on with that whole situation, because you do have the energy of the devil. You do have the energy of brujeria. Generally, when we're talking about miscarriages, is because there's something there that's causing it. Okay. I didn't, your message just deleted. I didn't get to see the rest of it. So I saw the work, I saw general, I saw you asked about pregnancy. You said you had a miscarriage. The miscarriage, I did pick up the miscarriage, and the miscarriage does come in because of that same complicated energy that won't let you get pregnant. It's that same complicated energy. I would recommend you to cleanse yourself with a red apple, the same way you cleanse yourself with an egg, and on your stomach and your woman area mostly. Okay. Michael Garcia Ceja, how does the rest of the year 2021 look like for me? Will I have any more TV opportunities this year? Let's see. How does the rest of this year look like? And the thing is, when you guys do send the super chat stickers, I can scroll to see the message, because it disappears from the top of my screen. I can scroll, but it won't let me scroll too far back. It literally just stops letting me scroll. Like right now, I scrolled all the way up and I found Michael Garcia Ceja, but that's the last one. It won't let me scroll any further past than him. But let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me focus. Michael Garcia Ceja. How is the rest of this year going to be for Michael Garcia Ceja? Okay. Okay. So I still see opportunities this year for you for TV time for you. It says that this year it's going to be a little complicated. It's still going to be a little complicated. It's going to continue a little complicated. It says that there's still things here and there. It says you're going to be dealing with an unexpected expense. It says you're going to be dealing with unexpected things that just come up that just try to knock you down. But it's still going to be a good year. It says that you do have 2 more opportunities that come your way when we're talking about TV time. But it also says that there's going to be this energy that's trying to beat you down, that's trying to knock you down. So it's like this balance of like you are getting more opportunities, but you are going to be struggling as well. So that's something for you to keep in mind. But it looks good. Little hiccups. Okay, you guys, let me see. I'm trying to see what. Hold on. Okay. Make sure you guys put your name, your date of birth, and your question all in one. Karina M says, I'm looking for a job. Am I going to find one soon? Let's see. So it does say you're going to continue to be stuck a little bit longer. I don't want to say that you're gonna get a job soon because it still shows you stuck. Your immediate future is still stuck, but there is something coming your way. I would say after April. After April, there's an opportunity. There's a job opportunity that comes up your way, but April's still going to be a little bit stuck. April's still going to be a little complicated for you, but yes, you are going to be finding a job. Okay, now that I figured out that I can scroll far back, gives me an opportunity to continue to go back. Hey, Rafael, can you tell me if my brother Jose Arroyo will have any children? Yes, of course. Let's take a look. So I do see him having kids. I actually see him having 3. So this card here tells me he's gonna have 3. This card here also tells me he's gonna have 3. This card here just says that this energy is on its way. This is something that's already coming in his direction. Not necessarily right in front of him, but it's saying it's already in the path. It's like he's going down that path. But it does say he's gonna have 3. Jessica Valtierra says, why is my daughter scared? Her dad is, okay. So why is your daughter scared lately? Let's see, her name. Let's see. Okay, so generally, why is your daughter scared? Give me 1 second. So there is negative energy around your daughter. there's negative energy around her daughter, and that's really the fear that's coming up. Is just there's a lot of negative energy around her daughter being sent to her. There's definitely something that is freaking her out in at night. But I kind of feel this being more of a physical thing as well, because I do see some sort of a threat towards her, like someone threatening her. Um, but I see it also like spiritual things around her. Again, people just wishing harm and sending her negative energies. That fear that she's feeling is because there's so much negative energies around her. So you say intentions with from family. I don't really see good intentions, especially because of what's coming up here. I'm glad I was able to like fix this whole little situation here. Yeah, see, this here, these cards right here tell me that the intentions from that family, they're not good. Let's go down. Let's see what else is there. Alma Garcia, Joel Hernandez, health and immigration for Joel. And can you get a private reading? You can get a private reading. I do send them on. I do put them on Etsy. They go on every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I know this last Wednesday I didn't put any, but it was because I was so backed up. I'm like backed up on everything, and I'm trying to like catch up. So I'm gonna post just half of what I normally do on Wednesday, just so I can have a day to myself on the weekend, because I never really get a time to just kind of breathe and just kind of reset my energy, because I'm always like trying to do a lot of things. But normally I put 10 every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, but this time I'm only going to put 5. But let's see, you said health for Joel Hernandez. Let's see what comes up in the health portion. Okay. Okay, so health-wise, the main thing that comes up is that he does have this energy here. This energy is not really a good energy, because it usually comes up as in health. It's like a cold, like flu-like symptom kind of sickness. But his health does look fairly well. Does show him a little bit beat up, but he's still pretty healthy. He's still good. There's nothing really like that serious, other than this energy right here. This energy is concerning because this energy represents an unexpected illness. Is really what this is saying. But this is more future wise. This isn't like something now. It could be now, actually. I shouldn't say it's not something now. It could be now, but this is something that's just representing of like how the energy is going to be. But his health looks pretty decent. Not the greatest, but decent. Nothing very serious where like his health is going to completely deteriorate. This card right here just says that his health is not doing very well. It says that he needs to watch out for a flu-like symptom, because that can potentially make him worse. But his health is doing pretty all right. Let's see. He said immigration for Joel Hernandez. I'm sorry. Immigration. So I'm curious as to what exactly do you mean by immigration, but it's okay. We'll see. So for immigration, he does have this light here. The Hermit is always going to be this being that lights the path, and like whenever it's like the darkest, whenever they're dealing with something, it's really what the Hermit is going to be talking about. And here it does say that the Hermit is lighting the path to this immigration situation. It does say that there is a light guiding this to be a favorable outcome. It says that it's going to be complicated. It says it's going to be challenging, but it's still going to be a favorable outcome. Okay, I need to scroll down so I could see. I don't want to. Okay. Carla Solis, mental health. Will we be moving? Let's see. Carla Solis, let's see. Mental health. Make sure you guys like the video. You guys make sure every single one of you like the video. Again, you guys, I do this for you, not necessarily for me. And thank you guys so much for participating. The super chats, I'm only doing them because they were asked for, not necessarily something that I wanted to pursue, as in like, because I didn't even know what it was. But let's see. I'm over here. Okay, mental health. Let's see. Carla Solis, mental health. Okay, so mental health, it does show it a little complicated, but it does say that it's going to get better. Your mental health is going to get better. So that's one thing that I do see here. It does say that right now it's like very challenging, but it does say that it's going to get better, and that's what this card here is saying. It says that things are going to get better. You do have this divine being above you. The archangel Gabriel is there to help you, is there to give you messages, there to heal your mind. But generally, a lot of the overthinking that you're doing is because there's a lot of messages that are being sent to you. I would want to say that mental health issue that you're having is more of like a spiritual gift, and you just feel very overwhelmed from everything that you feel, everything that you see, sense, is really what I see with you. And will you be moving? The answer is going to be most likely yes, because I already saw you moving. Let's see. Will you be moving? The answer is definitely going to be, the answer is going to be yes. Jessica. Say, hey, you. Thank you for the little sticker. I don't know if they're the same thing. Oh, wait. I was not done with the rest of the people. Okay. Let's see. The Arias. Okay. I paid for a super chat. Daniela Arias. Will I get pregnant next month? When? Gender, fertility. Will I pass my interview in Juarez for residence? Will I get my papers? General, money, job, health. Okay. We're going to take this one by one. We're going to try to go slowly but fast at the same time. But let's see. Okay. So you said, will you get pregnant next month? What's next month? April. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. So I think the way we need to look at this is when will you get pregnant? When will Daniela Arias get pregnant? I don't know how you know. I don't know how you know that you're gonna get pregnant next month, but it does come up that you're gonna get pregnant around April, May. Around April, May is when it comes up that you're gonna get pregnant. So it's interesting. I don't know if it was me who told you, but it does come up still that you're gonna get pregnant April, May. Let's see, 10, 14. 10, 14, 4, 1, 5. Yeah, it does say that. Well, it makes sense. You probably conceive in April, and then you you're pregnant in May. So generally it's the same thing. But yes, it says that you're going to be pregnant around April, May. You said gender, what are you going to have? I see it being a boy. Yeah, I see it being a boy. Fertility issues? Or like, what does that mean? Okay. Fertility, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by fertility, as in like, are you fertile or like, is everything going to be okay? But the answer is yes. For whatever you're asking with fertility. Will you pass your interview in Juarez for your residence? Let's see. The sun, anytime the sun comes up, the sun is always going to be that 100% yes to whatever we ask. Whether we ask a good question or a bad question, it's always going to be a yes. So the answer is going to be yes for that. It's a really good sign too, because the sun is a very powerful energy. General reading. Let's see what comes up in general. Well, I'll pull out a card for you in general. The one thing that comes up for you in general is just finances, unexpected expenses. So that's generally what's coming up for you, is just, just save money a little bit. You might need it for something important. You might need it for an unexpected expense, whether it's an emergency expense or it's an expense that you didn't know you were going to have to make, or you just decided to do later on in the future. And then money. Let's see. Money. And then it says that money, finances are going to be a little complicated. It says conflict. Let's see. Yeah, it says it's going to be a little complicated, but there is money coming your way. It says that things are moving in a better direction. All the negative energy just really stayed in the past. So it does say that things are going to be balancing out financially for you. Job, the answer is going to be yes. And then health. And then health is just, let's see. Health-wise, it's just mental health. It's just really mental. Your eyes really do come up as well. So there's something, but I think it's just referring towards your whole like head, mental health, and just like, I don't want to say it's for your eyes. It's just you being blind, because normally the cards really don't tell me anything about eyes unless it's something more serious. But it does say that it's something that you do have to watch out for your eyes, poking your eyes, some sort of an accident with your eyes. So that is there. I don't want to scare you or anything. Just be aware that there could be some sort of something for your eyes, But generally, it's mainly your mental health that comes up, but and depression, a little bit of depression comes up. But it goes with mental health. Okay, you guys, let's look for another one. Okay. Vanessa Nevares. Vanessa Nevares. Love and general reading. Let's see. Vanessa Nevares. Come on. So for love, it says that it's talking about someone from the past, but then you also have the two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles talks about two important decisions, I think it's more of like whether you give this person attention from the past or you move forward. But it's really what I see here. And the death card does come up, and it does say that, it's time to let go of what doesn't serve you, things that you've been holding on to. In love, it's like things that don't really serve you, that are still affecting you now. It's like it's time to let them go and move on and work on yourself, and things are going to be better. But there is this person from the past that's coming up, and you are kind of more kind of weighed in that direction. But the card, the Two of Pentacles, is actually advising you to move forward, to let go of this. It's time for you to let that kind of wither away. General reading. Let's see what comes up in general. But the card of the Four of Cups tells you there's something that you've been wanting to do, something that you've been wanting is going to happen for you, or it's come on its way. Let's see. Lisette Mata. Lisette Mata. He said, pull a card for you. Let's see. So this card right here is the card that came out. It's the world for you. This card right here tells me that this year is going to be your year, that things are going to be going very well for you this year, or that you're going to be having, this year is going to end really well for you. If you're not having it just yet, it says it's going to get better, but this is your year. This is the way like things are going to happen for you. This is where those things that you've been waiting for are going to finally happen. You're going to come out of your situations. Things that you've been trying to do are going to finally give. But this energy right here just tells me that it is your year. Erika Zaragoza, why do sometimes feel, sorry, this is just me not being able to read. Why do I sometimes feel a lot of energy around me that I can almost present? Oh, that so I'm feeling health, anxiety, general. Thank you. Okay, so you're asking about why do you feel so much energy? So you're very sensitive, from what I can see, from what you're telling me, is that you're very sensitive to energies. You have this light that you have the gift, and I generally call it the light. You have the gift of sensing, just feeling and knowing, and that's why you're feeling so much energy around you. Generally, if you're gifted, you can feel everything. And the worst one you can have is being an empath, because you can feel everybody's emotion, everybody's anxiety, everybody's depression. It's very overwhelming sometimes. Let's see. But you're getting this, excuse me, you guys, you're getting this crash feeling because you don't really know how to protect yourself and cleanse yourself and correct and like keep this energy away from you. It's at health, and that's probably why you get anxiety as well too, because you're most likely an empath, and that's why you feel a lot of anxiety. But let's see what your health comes up. There is a negative energy present. Again, it's normal because you tend to attract this stuff. You tend to attract everything that has to do with spirits. Health. Let's see what the cards have to say about health. Okay, so health-wise, you do come pretty healthy. The only thing is that you do have a lot of dead people around you as well. It's another thing that does come up. It says your health is very, very good. It's mainly your mental health is really what's coming up, but you do have a lot of spirits around you, and that's another reason why you feel a lot of energy the way you feel it. The energy you're feeling is a lot of spirits that are around you, and that's probably why you also are getting that anxiety, because they can do that as well. In general, this card here tells me that you're going to be receiving news, that you're going to be receiving some sort of good news, or just news in general that you've been waiting for. Okay, you guys. So thank you guys so much for everybody who did participate in the super chat. Again, I did the super chat for you guys, not necessarily for me. I actually I'm so tired, you guys. I actually like I didn't know about I still don't know how to do the super chat, you guys. It's up to you guys. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. I think I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna do it at least twice a month or every Saturday, how somebody did say. But let's see. Eileen Gonzalez, is my relationship getting better? Would we be moving to a new apartment? Anything your angels want to tell me? Okay, let's see. Is your relationship gonna be getting better, Eileen Gonzalez? Okay, wow, I did a whole hour again. I didn't even realize it. How do I even like close this? I don't even know how to like exit the live on my computer, on my laptop. Okay. You said is your relationship gonna be getting better? I am gonna be doing the last questions. You guys, I do want to let you know that the super chat is not really a mandatory service that I'm offering. It's more of like an option that you guys have. There is when so many people do send super chats, when so many people do send that like currency, it's basically you're just fighting for the attention. It's like you're fighting for your answer. It's just basically how it works from what I've understood from like the 2 times that I've used it. But it's not really a mandatory thing that I'm offering that I have a way to because it's not something that I'm selling. It's more of like a service that I'm here for you guys to use, not necessarily something that I'm selling to you guys. But again, this is optional. I know because the reason I say it is because I know there's going to be people who did not get an answer because of the way this works. There's no way that I can answer the ones that disappeared because I don't know who did it. But at the same time, it's not something mandatory that I'm offering. If you did send it, there's not really a way for me to give it to you. It's more again, it's more like an option that you guys have. Again, it's not necessarily for everybody. It's for those who were asking for it. But it's a little complicated. I'll do my best with trying to answer for again, it's your however you guys want me to work this, it's up to you guys. It's not necessarily up to me. It's up to you guys how you guys want me to work this because it is going to be causing that complication. So you guys tell me. I did post that community post, so go on there and let me know how you guys want me to do the super chats. But there's really no, this isn't like you're paying for a ticket and then you can reimburse it later. It's not really like that. The super chat is not really for that. It's just again an option that you guys have that I'm providing. Because TikTok already like trying to keep up with TikTok and people who send currencies with TikTok is nearly impossible. And then if I try to do it with YouTube, it's gonna be I'm never gonna be able to do anything. If you guys don't like it, I don't need to do this. You guys can tell me, maybe you should just go back to like the regular one. I'll be like, okay, that's fine. But again, I only did the super chat because you guys were asking for it, or whoever was asking for it. I kept seeing messages saying like, do a super chat. I would like it if you did it a super chat. But where do we go with this question? Is it going to get better, your relationship with Sel Gonzalez? It doesn't look like it's going to get better. It does look very complicated. I got lost in that train of thought. It does look very complicated. It does look like things are just going to continue the same. Because it does show a lot of emotion, a lot of crying as well in the relationship. But would you be moving to a new apartment? Let's see. At least for now. At least for now itself, because it's talking about your immediate future. At least for now, it's going to continue about the same. Can it later on change? Yes, it can. You're going to be moving into a new apartment. So the answer is, let's see, actually, let me see. So are you going to be moving into a new apartment? I would say the way that it's falling, it's more of a like a letdown. It's more of like you're being let down. You might be moving into the new apartment, but there's a lot of delay. This card here says there's a lot of delay. There's a lot of thinking about this, the moving into this new apartment. There's a lot of this energy, but there's also this energy of like letdown, of being this deception, kind of like not falling through, you know. So I can't tell you that yes, you are going to be moving in, but because it looks too complicated for me to be able to tell you that. So I would go with like, it's just going to be too complicated to move into that new apartment. A lot of delay. Okay. You purchased a bracelet. Will it help with the negative vibes that I mentioned in the reading? Yes, it will help. It will definitely help you. It's like a protection. It's gonna be more of like this like energy. It draws in good energy. It's like it protects you. You you're funny. My spouse just supported a super chat. She's but yes, it is going to help you with that negative energy. But remember, you guys, bracelets like these, they're not meant to be forever. Don't try to fix them. Don't try to keep them forever. All you're doing is keeping the negative energy. If they break and they fall, that's because they cut something that was trying to harm you, or something that was on you that it cut and it removed. So, and it does happen where like some people get it and it's like it literally, like my mom back in the day, like she would put them on, they wouldn't even last her a day. They would literally just, it was like if someone just took scissors and snipped them. Let's see. Okay. Maria Perez, general reading, please, on my health. Oh, that's not, did I do that one already? I don't think I did, but hold on. Oh, no, I did do that one. Whoa, what was that? I'm not sure if I did that one. Hold up. Give me like 1 second, because this laptop is about to die. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So I did okay, it got a little darker because I did have to connect my laptop, and I keep saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get off," but I'm gonna get off pretty soon. But let me see. There was a message, Maria Perez. I don't know if I answered you, Maria Perez. I don't remember, but let's pull out a general card for you. So the card that comes out for you is that you're gonna have a lot of success, especially with work. Economical. It says whatever you do, paper-wise, legal-wise, it is gonna be going very well for you. You said your health. Let's see how your health comes up. Okay, so for your health, it does say that you did have something very serious, and it does say that you are gonna overcome it, or you did overcome it. Your health still looks a little complicated, a little like rocky, but yeah, it's like your health just look a little bit rocky, because it does say that it does get a little complicated, but generally, whatever, it talks about something serious from the past. But the future tense, like what does it talk about the future? It says you moved on from this, you're moving on from this, and it does say that your health is going to get a little rocky. But more than anything, right now you're looking you're looking pretty good. This is something more future-wise. This is something more like later on in the future that says that you are going to be dealing with some health issues. Again, it points in the direction of the same thing that you already dealt with in the past. And I think I have an idea of what it is. It's just I don't want to say it because I don't want to mark. I don't want to say something because I know everything that I say eventually comes true. So I try not to speak too much in what I say. Hi. Okay, I think this is going to be the last one. And again, you guys, thank you guys so much for everybody who participated in the super chat. The super chat is for you guys, not for me. Maria Gonzalez, General, and is Moises Sanchez gonna come back to me? Is he with someone else? Should I lose hope? Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on with that whole situation. So, is Moises Sanchez going to come back and be with Maria Gonzalez? That was already a good sign. Okay. Okay. So I do see, yes, I do see that he is going to come back and be and come into your life. But I do also see someone else because it does talk about love and war. It talks about two people. It talks about an obstacle and is generally talking about two people. But I do see him coming back because the star tells me that things do get better with you and him. So I wouldn't, if it's somebody who's willing to wait and you know that you're willing to wait for this person, I wouldn't give hope up just yet, but at the same time, it's not good for you to kind of just hold off for somebody as well. And put your life, your love, and your love life in pause for this person. But it does say that this person is going to come back eventually, later on in the future. I think more like in a couple months. Okay, so Jesse Miranda, you're gonna be the second to last question that I do because this video is getting really long. Jesse Miranda, will I get pregnant soon? How many babies will I have? Also, how will my boutique business go? Okay. Let's see. Let's go down. Will you be getting pregnant soon? Will Jesse Miranda be getting pregnant soon? Jesse Miranda be getting pregnant soon. So the answer is yes, you are going to be getting pregnant soon. The thing is that there is a negative energy around you that's going to be making this very complicated for you to get pregnant. It says that you already have the energy where you're getting pregnant with it's there, but there's also something else that's there that's complicating this, because even during that pregnancy it shows it being very complicated. You have this card right here that complicates that energy. But I do see you getting pregnant soon. I do see it being a boy. How many babies will you have? Let's see. I know, Josefina Villa, I do need to rest. I'm thinking like about my bed. I'm like ready to go lay down. Let's see. How many babies will Yesenia Miranda have? So I see you having 3. I do see you having 3. 3 to 4 is generally what comes up for you. You said, how will your boutique business go? How will your boutique business go? Let's see. Okay. So it does look like it's gonna pick up. It does show like it does show very satisfied, very happy, very successful. You do have the energy of success with the Empress. So you do have it's looking very promising. It's looking very good. Okay. I think I think I said Yesenia Miranda and then Jamie Relas, you're gonna be the last one I do today. Josefina Villa is I know, I gotta go. You're funny. Jamie Relas stimulus. Are you gonna get your stimulus? Is what you're asking? Let's see. Or what's happening with your stimulus? Let's see. What's going on with the stimulus? Jamie Relas stimulus. Okay. So when I look at your stimulus, the stimulus energy, it says that it's stuck. It says that it's not going to be moving anytime soon. It says that it's going to be stuck still through April. I think around because it does look stuck. The whole stimulus situation looks very stuck. It says that something from the past is causing this to be held because it's really pointing more towards the past. So it's just that's just causing a big problem. It's like problems from the past are causing a big problem. But are you gonna get it? It says that you do get it. It says that you do get your stimulus. It's just right now it's just very delayed because of those little issues. Okay, ya me pasé. Ya son 1:12. Okay. And you said your relationship with your baby daddy. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be the absolute last question, you guys. I do have to get off. Relationship with your baby daddy. So it does look like it's going to balance out. So you do have this energy right here that talks about balance and things balancing out. It says that the relationship is going to get a little bit better. It says the relationship with your baby daddy does balance out. It looks like a favorable outcome. It does look like things are going to get better. Okay. Janet de la Rosa, I never pick you. It's okay. Here, I'll pull out a card for you. The reason I never pick you is because you have this energy here you have a lot of envy. You have a lot of negative energy that's not letting you. So when you guys don't get picked, it's generally because there's something negative there present. It says that you have to watch out for envy, and you specifically have to watch out for someone specifically. But you do have a lot of envy around you. Yeah, see? They wage wars against you. You guys, Brenda, will the problems with my ex get better? Also, general money and business. Let's see. Will the problems with your ex get better? Let's see. So, was it 1, 2, 3? So, are they going to get better? Not just yet. It says that they're going to be persistent. They're going to be stuck. It says that those problems are not going to move anytime soon. Yeah, so the conflict just does not want to move. It says that conflict does not want to move. It says that it's not going to get better. just yet. In general, it says that you do have obstacles. It says that whatever you're going through is, this card here is coming up as a not just yet. It's an energy that's more of like this obstacle that's just telling you like, hey, it's not going to move just yet. And then you said money. Let's see. Money, it does say that there's money coming your way. It does say that you are going to be receiving some sort of money or finding money, or money's coming your way in some sort of way. And then you said and business. Let's see, business. You guys are gonna like destroy my computer right now, because right now that I try to post this, it's gonna be like hard for it to even post. Business, it does say that the business is gonna be going very well. Lots of clients. It does say that things were a little complicated, but they are gonna be a lot better. It says deals, new things, but it's moving in a favorable direction. The business is gonna be getting better. Our business is gonna be going good. You guys, thank you guys so much for everything. I love you guys all. Again, I'm still debating on how I'm going to do this. I will definitely announce it before next weekend. I will definitely announce how I'm going to do the super chats based on what you guys tell me. If you guys want to put an input on how I should do it, generally, okay, I have to answer this because he sent it. Health. But generally, you guys just please participate in letting me know how you guys want me to do the super chat, because I know it can be a little complicated. It's not necessarily, the super chat is not necessarily like Etsy where I'm selling you a product. It's more of like you guys can have this option so your message can pop out more. But of course, it's not something that's like you're purchasing a ticket or anything like that. I don't really know how this works. It's just I'm just rolling with it. But Laura Ursua Pachuca, health and family. I have to answer this because, and this is the last one for us, and then I do have to get off. Laura Ursa Pachuca. Okay. Okay. So health. So with health, it does say that there is health issues. It says that there is a lot of back pain. There's a lot of like pain, aching, body aches, aching bones. It's really what it's talking about. It's talking about more of like this energy from the past that's being stuck to you. The interesting thing that I'm seeing is that this energy, that the sickness and the health issues and the problems that you're having is coming more from like spiritual energy. And when it comes from spiritual energy, it usually represents that there's some sort of spiritual work that was done. So that's the interesting thing here. But what I see, it's just talking about aching bones. It's talking about more of a pain, uncomfortable pain that's there, but it's coming more from spirituality, more from some sort of spiritual work. Let's see. And you said family. Let's see. How does family look for Laura Ursula Pachuca? Okay. So for family, it does come out with a lot of radical change. It says that there's a lot of radical change coming to the family. It says that there's good news coming in that direction. It says that there's a light. It says that you have the star, which talks about things from the past begin to move in a better direction. You do receive good news. Family does receive good news. It's like the family starts moving in a better direction. Family as a whole, it's more of like growth, more of like moving away from those negative energies. But the family does have a lot of envy as well. So that's something for you to watch out for. And it makes sense because there's already something coming up from your past, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's also coming up in your family. But thank you guys so much for everything. I love you guys all, and I try to do my best. You guys are amazing. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for understanding. Yes, that's how I feel, Stella Campos. It's like I'm gonna pass out right now. And I did not mean to make this video this long. But thank you guys so much for everything. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys next time. Again, participate on letting me know how to do the super chat. I know it can be a little complicated. I think that's what I mean. That's what I'm meaning to say. I'm just trying to be nice about it. You're Kendra. You're like, you were just pretty straight up, and that's really what I'm trying to say. That the super chat is not really a service that I'm selling you guys. It's not like a private reading, not like a picture check. It's more of an option that you guys have. It's not due to how, like, if so many people send the super chats, there's no way I'm going to get to all of them. It's an option. It's not a guarantee that the question is going to be answered. But like I said, I will try to do my best in trying to move quickly through all of them so I can get through as many as I can. Again, you guys tell me how to work it. I work it based off of how you tell me. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys next time. And I definitely need to get off. Bye.